This is Spain. This is the first time that I had traveled internationally for the show. And it was just the first taste I've gotten of Sabrina fans with my buddy Ross. Both took our parents too. It was really fun. And looking through all those memories makes me so nostalgic.
This is basically Miranda and I, the first day that we filmed outside the Spelman house. I got there and I didn't know that this house had been built for us. And I was like, how fortuitous that something looks so great for us. And then I went inside the house where it's all just wood and, and beams holding up floors and things, no furniture. And I said, well, this is good because obviously whoever lives here is renovating. So this is easy just for us to just like be in here when we're not filming. So you would have thought that this was my first job ever. But so this was Miranda and I, at the start of this whole journey, and very excited about it.
This is Gavin and Ross at their finest. Long days, we get a little bored, we get a little delirious, and what else is there to do but yoga upon one another? By the probably 7th hour of the day is when all this stuff starts happening. Usually the first bit of the day we're a little bit focused and kind of full steam ahead, and then after lunch hits, you're just a different person.
This photo I took, we were really close to the end. It's just a really long, hard day, a very emotional day for everybody. The show has a kind of a smoky look to it, and I think Chance had just about all the smoke that he could take, so he got himself a gas mask. I think Kiernan was incredibly tired. She was working just around the clock at that point to try and get everything finished. I just thought, these guys look so sweet across from me.
You could pretty much find me sleeping anywhere. I just set up shop wherever was needed to take my power nap.
I really loved that we'd always have like a little area or a tent or something where our chairs would be, and we'd, come in, rehearse the scene, and then they'd light it and we'd all go back there and chat about what we were doing and chat about the weekend and, goof off.
Days when we were all in, when there's lots of us in, we would all have this time to play around and prank each other.
I always love making memes or whatever, and I just came across this website that could turn anything into anything that you wanted to. I'd have them make ties or socks. I just thought, I need to get Kiernan something. What should I get Kiernan?
So I spend a lot of time in my trailer because I'm on set every single day. It's my spot. It's where I go. Chance coined it Kierlandia.
Kierlandia seemed to be just the perfect excuse.
One day, and Chance starts videotaping me, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I turn and I see that he's gotten this lovely little flag for Kierlandia.
I don't really have a reason why. I just wanted to get it. So that's what we did. And I don't know if she still has it or not, but Kiernan deserves a flag because Kiernan's a freaking trooper and she holds everything down. We are citizens of Kierlandia.
That was, I think, his best work, was the Kierlandia poster. The amount of silly, funny memories that we have together is just something that I will always hold very close to my heart. This photo is me cast in stone. I was going to the table read, so I was walking around set like this. It was a bit itchy, but it was very fun.
Basically, this is a picture of me on the monitor, and it's the scene where Hilda, for the first time, she's resurrected, and they were covering me in all the dirt and the blood and the mud. You can't imagine the amount of gunk that's on me, and I'm walking in the dark across terrain, but it's incredibly uneven terrain, and it's 4 a.m. There's not a lot of light on me. I can't see great anywhere, and now there's blood in my eyes. So I was like, I'm in your hands here, guys. I'm just gonna walk straight and hope that I don't, fall over.
We were always covered in blood or something, and there was always a gooey, sticky substance on us that we were trying not to rub off on other people and other objects. It just happens on Chaos.
I just loved it so much. This picture, it was the first time I think all of us were on set, and it was episode 5 of part 1 with Batty Bat. And I was like, hey, while we're all here, why don't we, so it was our first kind of big group picture. And it was a great memory because I can't remember us properly all being in such a huge group. I'll probably frame that picture because it's so great.
This was Sky's last day on set as Mambo Marie. we got this whole thing together and they got a cake and everything. And Sky was such a big part of the show for us in parts 3 and 4. And we just all came in and gave her a big send off. Sky was really moved by it. It was a really lovely moment.
September of 2018. I believe that specific game was against Riverdale. Oh, we got absolutely hammered, thrashed, absolutely destroyed. And they were like, go ahead and swing and just, see what happens, Chance. So I swung, I just kept running and running and running. But apparently not supposed to overtake your teammates. And I lost the game because I just kept running. And you're supposed to stop and not do rounds and rounds. But yeah, I ran over to Kiernan and then I grabbed her, picked her up, declared that we'd won, but we hadn't. But it was a good time nonetheless. Thank you for watching this camera roll.
I hope they've been lovely to look at because they're brilliant memories for me.
Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is now streaming.